has been a period of time that record the videos about the literary subjects. I don't know if you are used to, but I feel that it's a very pressure moment that I can just sitting here and introduce something about the politic to everyone. Before video, I think I still have to make some bacon, so I have to say this before. My Japanese has been a very long time not warmed up and study, so I just remember a little bit about this. So actually I am very busy in my daily life, so actually I just could speak Japanese is very narrow. So just like today I can say just 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。今はいい天気ですね。寒いです。少しです。熱いスープを飲みましょう。また、もうすぐ旧正月ですね。あなたの国がさらに発展することを願っています。失礼します。新年おめでとうございます。It's very happy. The time from the Chinese New Year is very near, and I think another bacon is just very welcome. I have to say bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir. La beauté de la France dépasse l'imagination. I don't know if the accent is correct, but I very like this sentence. It's very beautiful, just like la beauté de la France dépasse l'imagination. It's so beautiful, and merci pour votre sujet. And another one sentence is so wonderful. It's just like le flanc Vinnie Miller. Le flanc Vinnie Miller. I just a beginner who just learned French right now. So I don't have a very long experience learning French, okay? So that is very tough and a little challenge to me. Every time I have to squeeze out something to everyone. So please just forgive me and abide something that I only can offer is just the baconing. Before today's video, I just want to say is when we talk about politics, so as a person like me, born from the country called Republic of China, what I can offer, what I can talk about, so that is very overwhelmed sometimes. So if you you want to challenge me, so I can tell you that all I can offer is nothing. But if you want to let me to have a very little space to just talk something that is happy, maybe I can tell you that actually the political system of Taiwan has been over 100 years, but the election directly from the citizen, that is the presidential election, just let me count 1 2 3 4 12 plus 4, so that is just 16 years. So I don't know how to describe it. If you want me to condemn some or praise some or in a neutral position, anything, I just want to say that if to talk about presidential election campaign, Taiwan just a beginner. So we have to try so many times. Maybe when the time is mature, we all have died, okay? So I just compare with the country from the western side. The United States history, it has been hundreds of years. So, but exciting is this time Taiwan people select our road to walk to, and this time the vote number are very clearly, so individually, so we can see, so the conclusion indicate that the ruler party continues their ruling extend to another 4 years, but the other two parties still has certain amount of votes. So although the ruler party still maintain its right to rule the government, but if you count to accumulate the total votes, the another two parties still have the more votes than the ruler party. So if you want to have a comment on it, I think that is a decision that Taiwan people want to test. We just have to test the DPP, the Democratic Progress Party, if the party can just advance the more and to conceive more about another 4 years, not a very long future. So, but the Taiwan people still give the Kuomintang a very good vote to maintain their right if in the Congress or in the Parliament, here are some conflict. So, and I think it is very complicated to describe. So I just want to say that because the Kuomintang has ruled a very long time, years, it is a historical party. So we just want to give the Democratic Progress Party another 4 years to try. That is encouragement. And people all know that and maintain the right to give back the authority to the Kuomintang. So maybe after this time, the 4 years, the 2028, people all vote to give back the right to the Kuomintang. Maybe I don't know. So this time the election is very perfect, I think. So and I think this time not only the Democratic Progress Party but also the Kuomintang, the third party, the People's Party, is very, very interesting. This time, 2024, is the People's Party's first time participating the presidential election campaign. This is their first time. And the conclusion is very excellent, I think. Although the party is the third place, it is a good phenomenon. So we have another third party could choose. So maybe the 2024 is not the best year, but that will be a very good beginning. So the Democratic Progress Party has the opportunity to rule another 4 years. Means people want to give the Democratic Progress Party another chance to just lead us to walk to another direction they just want to be. So that might be promising, and we still maintain the authority, the right that the government has the opportunity to go back to the ruling position. So we just in the stage of trying, so that is very exciting. Okay, so have to appreciate all the politicians in Taiwan. The campaign is very, very tough, and all the candidates have so exhausted, I think. So and although the election is ending, but it's just the beginning, because we have another 4 years to work. So that is just the beginning. So the three parties still have a very challenging fight to encounter. So that is very, very encouraging. Okay, appreciate all the politicians in Taiwan, and especially the chairman of the three parties. Although the candidates might be the most exhausted, but actually the most nervous one might be the chairman of the parties. So people always focus on the candidates' performance and the presentation, but maybe sometime people will neglect the chairman's pressure is very, very high. Okay, appreciate and be grateful for the contribution from the politicians and the chairman. Okay, today's video, we are going to continue last video. So finish the beginning chatting. We have to talk about the politic history. So last video I remember we talked about the Chinese ancient time, the empire system, the feudal system. I say that it is dictatorship and autocratic. In the politic, Politic, the politic, if you very strictly to explain or define it, the politic, the real politic, actually the politic is from the western side. So when we talk about the China history, the politic just existed in some very tiny incident, and the entire and the whole phenomenon in the whole history, in the ancient Chinese history, the empire system, that is very hard to talk about. The politic, very giant and gorgeous. So after we finish the Chinese history, the time come to the 19th century. So when we talk about politic, the western side people talk about the politic. Before the 19th century, the politic existed in the philosophy or personal thought. But after the mid 19th century, mid, here are more and more scholars pay attention on the politic with science method. Just to excavate the political phenomena, to just dig out the real fact. So that is very interesting. Before the 19th century, when the western side people talk about the politics, just focus on the philosophy or personal thought. But after the mid 19th century, people are more and more pay attention on the politics, but they use the science methods to excavate the real fact from the political phenomena. So the change make the discussion of the politic gradually depart from the philosophy, ethic, jurisprudence then to become an individual subject. Then they called the politic is the political science. In the political science field, the political science world, in the present time, here are still so many people devote in to make the politic more and more science. And also on the method of talking about or discussing or the presentation of the achievement. They prefer to make all the stuff under the style of science. But this kind of efforts still are worried by some people who have some certain status. They will worry about if this scholar continue the science method, that will make the discussion of politics become more and more like the game in the academy college, and to be disjointed from the social reality. And then the politic will not want the function like the Aristotle said, the function of country saving and the social relief. Above all, these two kinds point of view, the two dispute has become the very, very important official case in the modern political world. So, but however, politics in the academy world has established unwavering position. Okay, so that is very wonderful. When we talk about the political science, okay, so the political science initiative. Here are two sources. One is from the German theory of the state. Another is called political sociology. So when we talk about the political science, we have to separate two sides. One is from the German, that is the theory of the state. Another one is called political sociology. So what is the theory of the state? The theory of the state, it is to discuss the country's nature, sovereignty theory, or the country's function and organization, etc. the field. So it won the public law or the political philosophy, ethics, or the historiography historiography. I'm sorry. Okay, so although it includes some certain experience researching, but the subject is thought, the way it actually is to accentuate the discussing method. So when we talk about the theory of the state, more or less it involves the very famous scholar who called Prusa in the 19th century. The Prusa's enlightened autocratic defending, and its aim is not purely just the objective academy research. However, the theory of the state has certain little bit very important influence on the political development. Although the public law analyze with the political realities right to connect with together and to discuss it, that will be the politic can be individual from the jurisprudence, a very cherished beginning. So that is all about the theory of the state. Okay, so what is the another source? I have told you that is political sociology. Of course, before the 20th century, here is no subject or academy or school called political sociology, of course. But however, some scholars, very famous scholars, just like the Marx, Auguste Comte, Emile Durkheim, Wilfredo Pareto, Georg Simmel, Ferdinand Tönnies, Max Weber, so many famous scholars. When the time comes to the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century, they together or just individually separated to research and writing down so many researching or just books that include the theory and the thought around the political sociology. So not only the social construction or elite, or community, or principle, all just has some very giant influence on the politic. So here are so many concepts and discovery just to trick out the modern politic. So many discussion and offer something that they can to begin to develop. So when we talk about what is the modern politic, we can define maybe modern politic might indicate the politic that formed in the end of the 19th century and be prosperous when the time is come to the mid 20th century, just about the 1916. So the main modern politics at that time might around the politic is just about the empirical evidence. So the research is very important, and this kind of politic in that time when the American just developed is very successful. So a British scholar ever called this kind of politic is United States politics. And till now, the current time, the most giant and very central position where is the theory, the school located just in the United States. Actually, if we talk about the modern politic, the central countries still around the America, the United States, and the other country is just the side countries. So when we talk about the modern politic, okay, this today I want to introduce to you all. So maybe I can just introduce very well, but I just want you know that from this video on, we have to know about the politic. The 19th century is a very apple-making century. The 19th century appeared so many scholars very famous on politic, and just the moment in the 19th century, the politic is just separated from the philosophy into the very important era that used the science method to discuss the politic. And then people discover the political science has to be two sides. So that is the following I have talked about. So many famous scholars just appear in that moment, and afterward, when the time comes to 20th century, the politic just developed very mature. So that the very obvious phenomenon is the modern politic happened in the United States. So that is a very tenacious I don't know how to explain it, but that is a very good key point issue. You can just to research and to think about why the modern politic, the very giant central, still existed in United States. So that is very, very interesting. Okay, this is all about today's video. Thank you for your watching. I hope today I can give you a very basic concept, because that is very important. Before this video, we just talk about the history. But today, we just enter the beginning that politic happened. So that is very, very spectacular, I think. Hope I can just give you a very easily to understand content that about the politic. Next video we will just push another field. So after the moment, the politic just going to form a very formal mode that people can just to in the whole school, the academy of the politic, they can just debate, dispute, conflict, and to form another very perfect, exactly wonderful, excellent theory. So people vote and to offer very extraordinary intelligence on the politic academy. So that is so unbelievable. Okay, this is today's video. I hope you can have a wonderful time. Okay, so thank you for your watching. I hope I can give you a very easily understanding concept. So if you have any problem or question, welcome to leave your message on the fan page or just write email to me. Okay, I am very welcoming your any message. Thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.